Welcome to Celebrity Insider, your VIP pass to the juiciest celebrity gossip and behind-the-scenes secrets. Ashanti and Amp. Nelly's wild bowling night with Ja Rule and Amp, Aisha. Organized by the Haynes and Amp, packed with hilarious moments. Ashanti and Nelly's latest double date at the bowling alley, and it was a total blast. Organized by the ever-fun Haynes family, this night was filled with laughter, friendly competition, and some pretty hilarious moments. Before we continue, if you are new to this channel, please like, share and hit that subscribe button so that you will be the first to be updated each time we post. Thank you. The setup. It all started when the Haynes family, known for throwing the best parties, invited Ashanti, Nelly, Ja Rule, and his wife Aisha to a bowling night. Ashanti and Nelly were stoked, and Ja Rule and Aisha couldn't wait to join in on the fun. They all met up at this retro-themed bowling alley that had neon lights, classic arcade games, and the smell of popcorn in the air. Team formation. As soon as they arrived, the Haynes suggested they form teams. Ashanti and Aisha teamed up, calling themselves the Slay Queens, while Nelly and Ja Rule formed the Rhythm Rockers. The competition was already on. The hilarious banters. From the moment they laced up their bowling shoes, the banter started. Nelly, always the jokester, teased Ja Rule about his bowling skills. "You better not drop the ball, ya. I don't want to see you strike out," he said with a grin. Ja Rule just laughed and shot back, "Oh, I'll show you who's boss, Nelly." Ashanti and Aisha were giggling the whole time, clearly enjoying the playful banter between the guys. Aisha leaned over to Ashanti and whispered, "These boys are something else." Ashanti just rolled her eyes and smiled. "You have no idea," she replied. The first strikes and Amp, misses. As they took their first turns, things got even more hilarious. Nelly, who hadn't bowled in years, took a mighty swing and missed the pins completely. He looked so disappointed, and Ashanti couldn't resist teasing him. "Looks like someone needs a few lessons," she said with a smirk. Nelly just stuck his tongue out and said, "Shut up and bowl, Ashanti." Ja Rule, on the other hand, surprised everyone with a perfect strike on his first try. He did a little victory dance, and Aisha cheered him on. "That's my man," she exclaimed. Ashanti just shook her head and said, all right, y'all can have this one." The prank war. As the night wore on, the friendly competition turned into a full-blown prank war. Ashanti grabbed a handful of the alley's free popcorn and sprinkled it all over Aisha's bowling shoes. Aisha was shocked at first, but then she burst out laughing and retaliated by dumping a cup of soda on Ashanti's head. Nelly and Ja Rule weren't left out of the fun either. Nelly snuck up behind Ja Rule and tickled his ribs while he was setting up his shot. Ja Rule jumped and laughed, almost knocking over the bowling pins. "Nelly, you little rascal," he exclaimed. The epic finish. The final frame was intense, with both teams neck and neck. Ashanti and Aisha went first, and Ashanti managed to roll a spare, putting them just one pin away from victory. It was now up to Nelly and Ja Rule to decide the winner. Ja Rule took a deep breath and focused. He swung and strike. The crowd erupted in cheers, and Ja Rule did his signature dance move. "Yes, we did it," he shouted. Aisha jumped up and hugged him, and even Ashanti and Nelly couldn't help but smile and congratulate them. The after party. After the bowling alley closed, they all headed to a nearby bar for some post-game drinks. The Haynes had arranged for a private room, and they spent the rest of the night laughing, reminiscing, and toasting to a fun-filled night. Nelly cracked open a bottle of champagne, and everyone raised their glasses. "To new friends and unforgettable memories," he said. The goodbyes. As the night came to a close, they exchanged hugs and said their goodbyes. Ashanti and Nelly walked out first, still chuckling about all the hilarious moments from the evening. Thanks for joining us on this star-studded journey on Celebrity Insider.